Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I'd like to start this session by appreciating you so much for making this channel grow. If you wish to support us, just subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. So I was watching an interview by that was done on Raila Odinga, and Ken Mijungu was the one doing this interview. And then I listened carefully for like 2 minutes, and I'll share that video with you. And Raila could not wait to attack regarding GACHAGUA.
It is a tragedy that this country should have somebody of the caliber of Mr. GACHAGUA as a deputy president.
You see, Raila made it clear that ever since GACHAGUA took over the deputy presidency, he has never realized that he is not representing the Mount Kenya, but he is representing the Republic of Kenya. And that brings about this topic of shares, or Kenya being a corporation, or people who didn't vote, don't have shares, or those who voted, have shares, the concept of Kenya being a corporation. But the response that I got from Raila regarding those assertions or sentiments from regarding GACHAGUA will shock you. Raila went to an extent of telling the people that the caliber of GACHAGUA should not even head a chicken pen.
Mr. GACHAGUA should not even be ahead of a chicken pen.
So that is what was so interesting, the way he put it. In this video that I'm going to share with you, the way Raila Odinga put that will leave you wondering. I want to share that video first because there is something I noticed from that assertion. But first, I want to share this video so that you can get to understand what Raila told GACHAGUA through that interview that was handled by Ken Mijungu. So just listen to this video.
It is a tragedy that this country should have somebody of the caliber of Mr. GACHAGUA as a deputy president. Mr. GACHAGUA should not even be ahead of a chicken pen because of his conduct, the way he behaves, and the way he talks. He talks with so much contempt to the rest of the country. It's as if he's a deputy president for Mount Kenya only. Other parts of the country do not exist in as far as he's concerned. When he talks to me as we and you, meaning my people and his people, and yet he's supposed to be the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, and even has the impudence to go and say that Kenya is a corporation or a shareholders company, that there are some communities with more shares, others with fewer shares,
others with
no shares
yes.
at all. That those ones with no shares have nothing to expect from our government. You see? He forgets that the same government which he runs collects taxes from all over the country on a daily basis. And then he tells them, you are not shareholders. So what are they doing in Kenya? So when we talk of self-determination, there's good reason. Even the GACHAGUA is not censored. And I've asked Mr. Ruto publicly to censor his deputy.
Raila says that GACHAGUA should not even be allowed to head a chicken pen. So what is a chicken pen? A chicken pen, according to the dictionary, sometimes known as a run, is a fenced-in area of your yard that allows your chickens to get exercise and explore while also being safe from predators. Think of it this way. A chicken coop is your is like your house and a chicken pen is like your backyard. You know, the backyard, kule nyuma. So Raila says that Gachagua should not even be allowed to head that chicken pen, the backyard where you give you've separated and allowed chicken to be there to exercise, you know, where they jump, they play around there. So Gachagua should not even be allowed to head that. You see, the reason why Raila could have made those statements, just like I said when I started this analysis, ni zile vitu Gachagua amekuwa akiongelea akienda kila mahali. And I agree with Raila Amolo Odinga's sentiments, by the way, because recently there was a statement that I had, and before I even go to that statement, there is a discussion I had with a friend of mine, and we were talking about how frequent Gachagua travels outside Mount Kenya, probably to meet other people, and if he does, where does he go to? And I realized that Gachagua hardly leaves Mount Kenya, and if he does, he goes to the Rift Valley, then back to Mount Kenya. I mean, that's the reality. When did you see Gachagua in Taita Taveta? I mean, doing a rally there, or Gachagua in Mombasa, you know, if it's not for the governor meetings, or in Kilifi, just say for example, Kilifi. He is always in Mount Kenya or Rift Valley. Mount Kenya and Rift Valley. I don't know why he does so. Probably he's trying to play that game that William Ruto played, you know, the game he used to probably ascend to power. He made sure that his campaigns were revolving around Mount Kenya region and the Rift Valley region only. He knew that if he secured those two regions, the rest of the regions chukua watu alafu watapata ule uongozi. So I think Rigathi Gachagua could be using the same. That's why he goes straight. He wants to get himself the spokesmanship of Mount Kenya and Rift Valley directly by saying that those are the only shareholders. Probably that explains why he's always very confident when he tours the Mount Kenya. And that is not something that tunaweza sema kwamba he exists. That is the way it is. In fact, the first time we heard about this issue of shareholding was in Kericho County. I mean, that's the first time he unleashed that statement saying that Kenya is a corporation and the people in Kericho, the shareholders. Mind you, Kericho, Kisumu sio mbali sana hivyo, you know. So he could have as well toured Kisumu and said that if you didn't vote for me, even if you didn't vote for me, you are a shareholder. That's what we expected. And I think Raila Amolo Odinga is right, because that Gachagua is the deputy of the Republic of Kenya, not the deputy of Mount Kenya. Probably his advisors should maybe do something about it. Or maybe the issue of Mount Kenya, the deputy of Mount Kenya. The Mount should be removed from that title and say the deputy of Kenya. Bas kama ni hivyo. Ile Mount itolewe pale. Mount Kenya. Mount itolewe ibaki the deputy of Kenya. Probably if that is causing confusion, you know. Raila talks about Gachagua asiweze hata kupewa uongozi wa chicken den. Now I told you what a chicken den is. For those people who don't know, but I know majority of you viewers know what a chicken den is. So you can imagine sasa Gachagua amesimama pale na magambut ati yeye anaongoza kuku. Anaongoza kuku. He should not even be allowed because he will cause confusion kwa kuku, according to Raila Amolo Odinga's statements there. So I don't know whether you think it's an embarrassment for us to have Gachagua as the deputy president, just like Raila has asserted. I don't know whether you also believe so. You can just go below the comment section and tell us about your take regarding what Raila said. And that's a very, very serious statement there that has been made by Raila. And I think this statement must have reached Gachagua's team. Now, probably the advisors could have now be doing some homework on what to tell. I think the advisors could now be doing some homework on what to tell Gachagua regarding how he needs to handle himself if they want him to have good representation in Kenya. It should not only be Mount Kenya and Rift Valley. That's why Raila Amolo Odinga is right and he's never wrong. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to rest my case there, but kindly request you to go below the comment section and offer your remarks. To those people who have not subscribed to this channel, I'd like to kindly request you to subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. To those who have supported this channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing our videos, and to tell you that I'm forever grateful for that support, because without you, this channel cannot grow.